Arrakis has seen men like you come and go.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Forgotten Circus. And I do mean everyone. Another day, another Disney fail with Star Wars. So I'm going to get into it. I really feel like Dune is going to dethrone Star Wars. That's going to be the new space opera, or whatever you want to call it. I'm now Disney and Star Wars, they can't. So the rumors out that Charmin Obaid Chinoy may get replaced by Sean Levy or Levi, however you say his name. Just so much stuff. It's just I don't know what's going on there with Star Wars and Lucasfilm. Um, I really feel like they have a good direction with Filoni and Favreau getting. So Favreau's getting his movies, The Mandalorian, Grogu, and then Filoni's going to be in charge of creative control. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I really feel like Dune is just, and it's kind of sad for me to say because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, but Dune's just taking the cake, man, taking the cake. And you know what really hurt Dune because it was during that time, um, it was day and date on HBO Max, and it's still, if you think about it, it still blew the lid off. Imagine what it's going to do when it's just released in the theater and then later on streaming. It's going to crush numbers. And that and don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The Dune saga is vast, very vast.
Why Dune?
Well, Denis Villeneuve's Dune made the desert look dope again.
Arrakis could have been a paradise.
The desert got its groove back. I'm tired of seeing Tatooine in Star Wars. I'd rather see Arrakis right now. I just think Dune is the better product. They doing good things over there at WB. They doing real good things.
Warner Bros.
Proud of them. They're handling that with care. You know. So I don't know if Disney's gonna. And then maybe he gets his own movie. Charmaine Obaid Chinoy does the Ray movie because it's Ray.
Ray Skywalker.
Um, yeah, I'm starting to lose all interest. It's like total chaos over there. I think that Dune's going to be the better product in the long run because you still got Dune Messiah that they're trying to greenlight. You got Children Dune. You got the Sisterhood coming out. This could be this. They could literally dethrone Star Wars and be the new sci-fi epic saga and be there. So kids will grow up with this just like we grew up with Star Wars when we were young. They may grow up with Dune. And the weird thing is, if correct me if I'm wrong, that was written before George Lucas had any. I think George Lucas took a lot of stuff from Dune.
True. Very true.
When Star Wars was good, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We should have got the hint then, as soon as Disney bought the product, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars was good. Lucasfilm was good because that's not the only product that they've damaged. Indiana Jones, yeah, others. But anyway, and then you got Warhammer coming out too. So Disney, you got a lot to fight here because the Warhammer coming out and they're casting Henry Cavill to basically have creative control of the writers' room, I believe, and he knows the lore. Yeah, Warhammer's going to be good. So there's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to compete with, and I don't know what direction y'all are going, but Dune is the one right now.
Oh, huh? We should do what we normally do.
They have pulled Excalibur's sword out of the stone. Yes. I mean, look at look what he, like Denis and Warner Bros. Look what they did with that movie. So when I watched Dune, I watched it in standard. Then I saw it in IMAX. And I'm like, I'm watching a whole that movie was awesome in standard, right? Or Dolby Digital or whatever. And now I'm watching it in IMAX. It was like a whole different movie. The world building was great. And you know what? I'm one of those. I will die on this hill. I still like the original Dune with Kyle MacLachlan because that hair was amazing. He may have had the best, not only haircut known to man, but the best fullness of hair that I've ever seen in a movie. But that was the original Dune done back in like the 80s, or was it 80s or late 70s? But this one it's just better. It's marketed better. They don't sit there and say, "Oh, we're hiring this person for that." And oh wait, this person might pull out, or that we got to push this back. You're not hearing anything what that would do. The only reason why Dune moved, and I know what they're doing. Now this may be a conspiracy theory, but the only reason why Dune moved out in November because they didn't want to compete with Oppenheimer. Because next year, if they release it in 2024 instead of 2023, they only shifted it to March. They own the market. That's unlimited Oscars that they're probably going to get. And if it's as good as what they're saying from pre-screens that people seen and stuff behind the scenes, it's going to be better than the first one. But then again, with Star Wars, I'm one of those, like, New Hope was great, but I thought my favorite still is Empire Strikes Back. Like, all three of them were good. Return of the Jedi, New Hope. But the second one was always better. So if they do Messiah, that'd be the third, and then they can do like Children of Dune, go off on that, and then they could actually go back and do a prequel of the Butlerian Jihad. There's so many places they can go with Dune that Star Wars they just don't want to use their lore. They don't want to. Disney just doesn't want to tap into like the old Republic. Like, you could, if you wanted to get rid of the Skywalker saga, right? And you wanted that to end, and you want to do the Rey movie because it's Rey.
Rey Skywalker.
That's fine. You can still hold on to that candle there with the flame burned out. Or you go back thousand years earlier when you ain't got no Skywalkers or nothing, and do the old Republic.
Good idea? Bad idea.
You have so much fan writing stuff that's canon now that you can use. I don't know why you had to like make something up. Like, we're going to create a whole bunch of new characters. You had plenty.
More than enough.
You know, that's like when you got food or leftovers in the fridge, right? Plenty of food or leftovers, but you order Burger King.
It just doesn't make any sense.
You got food right there. You're just wasting time and money. But yeah, let me get back to do. So like with Fade Routh, it looks amazing. Beast Raban looks amazing. So I know Dune like the back of my hand. All right. So it's just the scale of it. It's gritty. I mean, you have a little bit of, you don't really have jokes in Dune at all. I mean, you have a lot of jokes in Star Wars. You have to have those, but you don't really have. I mean, you had Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho a little bit, but it was still like calm down. I just like how the flow of Dune, how it's going, and I think that it's really going to dethrone Star Wars right now. Y'all gonna have, if this movie comes out and becomes fire, and then they greenlight Messiah, and then Children of Dune, and the TV shows coming out. That may be it. And if you can't hit on at least one of these movies, or at least the Mandalorian Grogu
You can't win!
trilogy, if you decide to do that and whatever Filoni does, Dune's coming for the crown, and they might just put it on the head, bro. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Dune is actually going? Dune might be the chosen one, but do you think? Let me know in the comments if Dune can dethrone Star Wars. I mean, right now it looks like anything can dethrone Star Wars.
Is this your game? Huh?
To be honest with you, I mean, yeah. Some of these movies that's coming out, I'd rather look at like I don't know, The Wall, just a bare wall. Look at it; it'd be more exciting. But I think Dune can do it. I think they've already done it, and that's just in one movie. So Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, Filoni, Favreau, and Charmin Obaid-Chinoy don't make men uncomfortable. So you can fix this because you like making men uncomfortable. Apparently, that's cool. It's pretty weird, odd. Yep, weird. Oh, Rachel Zegler. Oh, jeez, don't even let me get into that. But I really think it can dethrone Star Wars until they get it right, and I will be there opening day and date to see Dune, to see Paul Muad'Dib.
You are the Duke. All are traitors.
So they got their Vader in Dune. You kind of got your Vader, kind of, and everybody would think the Baron Harkonnen or something. But it's spoiler alert. It's kind of Paul. So he's your Vader, your Anakin. So I don't know. We'll see. Tell me what you think. I want everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. All it takes is one little click. Trying to build a channel as always, like I'm always saying. So means a lot. And thank you for watching. And I want everyone to subscribe. And I do mean everyone.